Oh, hey guys, welcome back to GTA Online. Found myself a nice little beach party here with some NPCs on the map while I anxiously await the Cayo Perico Heist coming out next week, where we are going to have full scale, legit beach parties with DJs, bunch of people on the beach from full moon to sunrise. So that is going to be awesome. And today, Rockstar did release a new trailer for the Cayo Perico Heist, where we get a better look at some of the new vehicles and even some new gameplay mechanics. Let's head on over to the Rockstar website and check it out. And here it is. We've got some new artwork and some new vehicles right on this screen where we click to play the trailer. But before we do that, let's zoom in. Take a look at these vehicles on the bottom here. We've got a new Jeep, which looks to be based on the Willys Jeep, the most famous Jeep used back in World War II. What I really like about this is it is a very small Jeep, so I'm hoping it's good at off-roading. If you guys know anything about me, you know that I love these smaller cars and vehicles as they feel more like toy cars, and should be a lot of fun to take to the Chiliad hill climb, see how it does off-roading. And speaking of off-roading, we've got some new ATVs. And I think we're a bit overdue for some new ATVs. We've got the Nagasaki Blazer, the Outlaw, hoping this one will be a bit more intense and a bit faster, a bit better performing. To the right of that, we've got a new classic sports car, very cool. And take notice of that art above the Willys Jeep, that golden diamond encrusted statue of an animal. That is luxurious. So hopefully these payouts on the heist give us some good money, which will definitely be interesting to see how we can solo those as well. Moving to the top, on the top left, it looks like we have a new helicopter coming. Looks like the helicopter that can land on water, but without those rafts for the water. And I do like this. It looks more like a civilian chopper. So excited to check that out. And to the right, it looks like we've got a new jet, a new plane. So yeah, this DLC could be quite expensive, to say the least. And before we start this, if we scroll down, we have a few words from Rockstar. Watch the new trailer for the Cayo Perico Heist, arrives on December 15th. And here we have some words, starting with anything goes on Cayo Perico, a private paradise that's home to the infamous El Rubio, the world's preeminent narco trafficker and supplier to the Madrazo family. Cayo Perico is not only the nerve center of El Rubio's drug empire, but the island also plays host to his other great love: marathon dance parties on golden beaches where everyone from jet setters and heiresses to legendary music producers gather to rave until the sun comes up. So that's what we were talking about. We'll see some better pictures in the trailer of the DJ, the amount of people that's going to be on the beach. Moving on, they go on to say, but away from the beach's earthly delights lies an untold fortune in art, gold, and drug money scattered across the island. It's the score of a lifetime for those who can find a way in. And we're going to see two things in the trailer: that gold and diamond encrusted, very luxurious statue. And also, speaking of who can find a way in, looks like we might be getting a new game mechanic, which is really going to make finding a way in awesome. To wrap things up, Rockstar says the Cayo Perico Heist is the biggest GTA Online adventure ever and will be available on December 15th. Stay tuned for more details and check out the lineup of the Music Locker, Los Santos' hottest new underground club that is opening soon. And yes, they did announce that construction at the casino is going to be a new underground club for everyone to go into and party. So very cool with that as well. All right, let's take a look at this new trailer and break it down, shall we? At first, I was wondering if this was a new private jet, but it looks to be the Nimbus, which is a jet that I already own that has already been in the game. And there it is, the new island. and we can get a good look at the scale of these new beach parties. Going to be a lot of people, beach clothing, sun setting, and it looks to be, from the previous trailer, there's going to be a resort area right down on the other side, which is going to be awesome. And here we can see we have a full DJ, so we're going to have music. I wonder if Rockstar is going to rotate the DJs like they said they will be doing for the new underground club below the casino. That would be awesome. Make the game fresh, have a reason to keep going back to the beach parties. And here we've got a look at the new underground nightclub, which is going to be underneath the casino, which is very exciting because if that is the future for the game, they're trying to make it a new social space for all players to go to instead of a personal nightclub that we have. It's more of a common social area for all players to gather, hang out, and check out some new music as they'll be shuffling DJs. So hopefully they continue to do that. In GTA 4, they had comedy clubs. So who knows? Maybe they'll open up some more things in the future like that.
I need someone to rob it.
Okay, here is our first game-changing mechanic, which is rappelling from that helicopter. We have had rappelling in the game from, I believe, the Maverick helicopter, which is a generic unweaponized chopper that nobody ever uses. It's like the news helicopters that fly around, and you can actually rappel from those. And I believe the police helicopter that you can buy on the Elitist website or the Warstock website. However, both of those helicopters were absolutely useless, and even though it's really cool to rappel, not as cool doing it from those choppers. So it looks like we're getting a new weaponized chopper that we'll be able to rappel down from with our friends on this island and in Los Santos for that matter as well. Very welcomed addition. And this is one of the things I am most excited about, this grappling hook. Check that bad boy out as it flies up. And this is what I was talking about as far as a new way to get in, figure out new ways, or what they said in the words we were reading earlier, if players can find a way to get in. So I know this looks like a cutscene, but imagine if we're able to buy the grappling hook and have that on us at all times. Not only would it be a new epic way to do this heist to get over these walls, but could you imagine being able to use that in Los Santos as well? Throwing it up on rooftops and being able to climb and scale up the sides of buildings, from the top of a building going down, seeing other players doing that, trying to snipe them and shoot them while they're rappelling. That would be awesome. So fingers crossed we get to buy the grappling hook and use it whenever and wherever we want. Now we're getting to the good stuff on the heist. Check out that sculpture that we're stealing, the blue rubies and the gold statue. That is going to be worth some bucks. So hopefully, again, the payout is good for both solo and doing it with friends, doing it with multiple players. And you guys know what this is, this item that the character is holding. Looks to me like it's a glass cutter, like this is enclosed in probably some bulletproof protective glass. Looks like this is a suction cup on the glass, and this is going to cut a circle in it. I could be wrong, but that is my best guess on what this is. And again, probably a new item we'll be using for the heist, which is very cool. Can see we're in a barred area. Going to be very high security, and hopefully a good challenge and a good difficulty to give us some new playthrough, some new gameplay.
You're obviously going to need a submarine.
Got the submarine, of course. That is awesome. Torpedoes. And this is going to be so awesome if we're able to send up those torpedoes and then actually control them, which this looks to be the case. Imagine firing torpedoes and then going into the view of the torpedo and controlling it manually. That would be actually pretty cool. Oh man, check this out. We've got a new weaponized boat. I've been wanting something like this forever, and looks like we'll be able to get this, and hopefully we can customize it as well. Not sure where we would do that. Maybe if we drive it next to the submarine, there's a little workshop that we can somehow customize liveries or colors. That would be so awesome. If not, if this is how it comes and that's how we get it, that is fine as well. This looks like the PBR boats used in Vietnam in the famous movie Apocalypse Now. which were actually really reliable and actually pretty fast as well. Here we've got a view of some of the heavy weaponry on board these new weaponized boats, and hopefully they do decent damage, because there's nothing worse than getting a new vehicle, putting on the weapons, and it takes forever for those machine guns to actually do something. So fingers crossed these new machine guns on these new boats dish out some damage.
Let's try and come out of this with all of our ears and a bit of suntan.
And here we've got a good look at one of the new weaponized helicopters. Don't see any rockets on it, but I'm really hoping that there are some weapons on this. And I'm pretty sure this is the same one that we'll be able to rappel from that we saw earlier. We'll be able to drop down a rope, and somebody will be flying over a drop zone, and everybody else rappels down. Really gonna make us feel like action stars in a movie, and our favorite game ever, GTA Online. Cannot wait to get this helicopter, have fun with it. And one thing's for sure, again, this is gonna be one expensive update. Oh yeah, we'll be doing some partying after doing that heist. That is for sure. So yeah, once again, I am impressed and I am excited, even more so now, for the Cayo Perico Heist coming out next week on Tuesday. Amazing, isn't it? What just a 1-minute trailer from Rockstar can do to get us even more pumped up for the update. Let us know down in the comments below what you guys are most excited for from this new trailer, whether it's the new civilian vehicles like the new ATV, the new classic sports car coming, or if it's more of the weaponized vehicles like the new weaponized boat, the new helicopter where we can rappel from, or maybe the possibility of owning a grappling hook which we can use for the heist. And how cool would that be if we could use it in Los Santos as well? That is going to do it once again for this video. Until the next time, you guys stay cool, keep on playing GTA. We are just right around the corner from this update, and I will see you guys soon in the next video. For now, H2 is signing out.